First off, let's get a hand for everyone who's presented so far. Great. So again, my name is Mark Torres. I'm from Organizer. I'm part of the business development team. And again, I saw a few hands get raised here of folks who have worked on campaigns, but I'm sure all of us have been contacted by someone who has tried to get us to support a candidate. So at Organizer, we solve for two primary challenges that campaigns face. One, they're still printing out paper scripts, lists, and maps from your voter file, whether it's from PDI, Nation Builder, NGP Van, or even a local data source. But then what you're having to deal with as well is putting that information you've printed back into your CRM, or that source where it came from. What we've done in the advent of saturation of media from all forms, whether it's online, news, or what have you, we've created a tool that allows you to have organic conversations one-on-one with folks, and more importantly, allows you to get that engagement and mobilize your voter base. So some of the clients we've worked with is, even though we've started off the electoral space, we're expanding in other avenues. We've worked with some of the biggest unions in the country, AFSCME and UCFW. We work with a number of different consulting firms across the country. We've also done work at the national, congressional, and Senate level as well too. So the way the challenge again that we've addressed is you're having to have conversations with folks, and you're having to print out these scripts, lists, and maps, and then have a way to deal with getting that back into the app. Our three-pronged approach to our solution is, one, with efficiency. We've streamlined that process from start to finish so you can get all that information put back into your system. Two, we give you the flexibility to manage your canvassers or your workers and see the results dynamically in real time. And finally, the ease of use is, with the advent of cell phone technology being widespread across the country, our app, we allow you to use the app on mobile devices, whether it's iOS, Droid, or if it's even on a tablet as well too. Now, this is a general workflow of what it would look like when you're having a conversation from start to finish with a canvasser. So you'd have a volunteer manager up here who creates the scripts, lists, and maps that you need to create. And then you assign that to a canvasser who then talks to folks at the door, and they capture that information directly on the app. And as a direct result, the manager can then see all that information in real time as it rolls up. Now, the way the app works is there's two separate interfaces to it. There is the web management console portion and the app side. Now, one thing I will mention about the app itself is it actually does work offline as well too. So within the web management console section here, this is where you can, again, create your scripts, lists, and even import information directly from PDI, from Nation Builder, even your local files as well too. We're data agnostic, meaning that so long as it's a CSV file, you can bring it in. And within the app itself, there's 4 different sections where you can create your surveys. So within this plan section, this is where you would cut your turfs, assign your canvassers, and even create your multi-day efforts when you're knocking on doors. The survey section is when you create your scripts, which are dynamic and allows you to have branching logic so you're not awkwardly flipping through pages at the door. And even on the management side, there is a real-time accountability portion that allows you to see what folks are doing in the field and hold them accountable to it. Especially it's important if you're paying these people to do that. And finally, something that's really game-changing is this results section here. And what that covers is allows you to see the results dynamically in real time based on the responses that are happening in the field. Here at Organizer, even though we've got ties here to Sacramento, we've started off in doing other things as well too. We've empowered campaigns to be not only We've empowered campaigns not only to have ease of use of their app, but we've allowed them to get in touch with folks, and also we've got in touch with over 5 million contacts, not only here in the United States, but also overseas in EMEA, Mexico, Canada, and even the UK. Again, in the advent of technology, of saturation of media, the persuasion of voters is so important these days, and this is a great tool to use. And if you want to look to save some money, this is the best way to do it. Again, my name is Mark Torres. I'll be out front later if you guys want to connect, and I'm more than glad to be here again. Thank you so much.